Hi, my friends. Welcome to the Swinney Switch Effect. The Swinney Switch Effect is a little old lady from a little old place called Swinney Switch who decided that she loved diamond painting and cross stitching so much she wanted to share it with the world. So I started my channel. Today is a stitch with me, and I'll be stitching on Christmas delivery van. It has the theme of If I Could Turn Back Time. And If I Could Turn Back Time is a challenge from Ava over at the Stitching in the Interlake. And that's her challenge for the month, is turning back time. And so I'm happy to join her on that. Before we get started, I'll show you what I've done on my stitches. Home from Christmas that I worked on Monday, I didn't do anything more on it than I did when we did in our video, which wasn't very much either. And oh, should take this out so you can see it. I was not thinking ahead on that. I really like these hoops, guys. These hoops, look for a ridge on it like that, because it really does help your project stay in the hoop better. But this is the Advent calendar, Christmas Advent calendar that we're working on with, the lighting's not all that good, is it? Which maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, so that's my progress on the Advent calendar that we're doing for Stitch Along with. Ava is doing it, and another YouTuber that's doing it is a random stitcher, and Ronna Treadwell, Scrapping Grandma, is doing this also. So this is a fun little, all these little motifs are just really fun to do, especially if you don't have a lot of time. It's just, you can whip one of these squares out pretty quickly. And I'm enjoying working on those. Let's see. I'll just put this all back in here so I can keep it all together. I've got the threads over here, hanging up over here. When I stitch today, that's probably what I'm going to stitch on. Okay, another exciting thing is, if you didn't see my video yesterday, I did an unboxing of Evening Entanglement. And this is the diamond painting that I won from a giveaway from Stitching in the Interlake. She's still having giveaways over there. Another person that's going to be doing a giveaway is Diamond Grandma. She does hers at the end of the month usually, but you got to watch her and follow her rules, because she gives away a nice goodie box for her, and it's a goodie box that's full of diamond paintings and whatnot. So if you want to win some of those diamond paintings, you need to check her out. And also today, I have not heard from the winner on Monday, and I said that if I hadn't heard from her by today, we'd spin again. So hopefully you guys are still paying attention, and there's 3 of you left for entering that challenge. So I'm going to spin it again. And the winner is Mandy. Yay! Mandy, you're the winner. So if you could look in my videos, you can see I put it in the description. I put my email address, and I'll put it in again today. So you can look for my email address. You need to be willing to give my address to me, knowing that I'm going to be sharing it with Christina, because she's the one that's going to send you the projects, the kits. So congratulations, Mandy. I'm excited to hear from you. Now for the other news. If you want to, I'm going to do a goodie box as well. And I'm going to do my drawing next Monday. And so if you want the goodie box, what I'm going to do is, whoever the winner is, when you email me, I'll have you tell me if you want your goodies to be cross stitch or diamond paintings. I have a lot more diamond paintings to choose from, so it'll be random. It'll be random what you get. So anyway, if you're interested in being a part of that drawing next Monday, please put in the description box below. I guess I need to make it a different one, although I'd like to just have it be the same. Put hashtag Swinney Switch. Hashtag Swinney Switch. And on Monday, I'll do a drawing again, and then I'll let you choose if you want your goodie box to be diamond painting or stamped cross stitch, or if you want it to be a mixture of both. So we could do that as well. So there's a certain size that Amazon not Amazon, the post office has, that it can go for a flat rate, and I think that box is, I don't know the size, but it costs, priority mail costs $17 to send it. So that's what I'm going to put stuff in for you, and that'll be the surprise. Hashtag Swinney Switch is what you need to write below, and I'll do that drawing on Monday, and we'll see who gets it. I'm excited to do that. I didn't think I could do it at first, but I realized I actually get another paycheck between now and then, so I can do it. And I'm really excited. Really excited to do that. I just have so much here that I can share. And it's just that it's too bad that postage is the issue for that. So we're going to work on our Christmas van. The Christmas van is a 62 centimeter by 44 centimeter, 14 count stamped cross stitch. And it's a Joy Sunday kit, and I got this kit from VIP Cross Stitch. And I was afraid I hadn't put this on floss drops. This is how I do my floss drops. I usually make a copy of this and make stickers out of it and put it on here. But when these canvases get bigger, it's harder and harder to do that. And so I just numbered them. I have the numbers here. I can look at the DMC color if I need to. And I will, when I finish the kit, I will need to put these numbers on here eventually, the DMC numbers, so I can save that thread. But that'll be a long time from now, and it's not my worry today. So, I just need to pick a patch to sew, and we'll be on our way. I want to tell you guys about these needles. These are some needles that Becky's Madness for Crafting, she gave me these needles. I really do like them. I like them. They're a little bit harder for me to thread, but this is a size 28 needle. I'm going to order some 24 and 26, and hopefully they'll be easier to thread. But I really do enjoy sewing with them. I really think it makes the threads lay nicer, but they are pricey. They're not cheap. So, and part of the issue I have is I very easily lose my needles. And so I usually start in a corner, but I think I'm going to try this color right here, number 3, which is No, I'm not going to do that. That's a tire. Never mind. That's 310. I am going to do this purple color. I'm looking for a red. That's what I want to feel like stitching today. Okay, so that is color number 26. And it's color 814. So over here, I just look for color number 26. And I have a little hook over here that I put, where is it? I got these little hooks from Temu. A while back. And I just put that on my light that I got from Joann's. I just put one on the end of it. And that's where I hook my threads now. I have lots of them. I have a bunch of hangers with the hooks up that come out front. I have them on my other side, and I have all the kits I've been working on recently hanging over there. And every once in a while, I'll go through and realize I haven't worked on one of them for a while, and then I'll go ahead and put that thread away. I've been pretty... I've been doing more focused stitching recently, and a lot more focused on stepped cross stitch. I mean, counted cross stitch. Trying to get that done when I have time to stitch. It's been a bit crazy. One of the people that I've been watching on YouTube recently is I've discovered a lady. Her name's Shalene, and I think it's Shalene's Crafting Room is the name of her channel, and I will put the link below for that. And I like, it's fun to watch her. She is right now in the process of trying to see how many, she's trying to get a lot of starts in. And so she's doing 2 new starts a day. And she has a daily, she puts up a video every day about how she's doing and what she's going to do. She has a little intro that she goes through every day. It's the same process of things that she talks about. Like, she talks about what the weather is in her area, and just kind of that kind of routine. And then she talks about her stitching things, and it's really fun to watch her. She's a quick stitcher, so even though she shows a start, she'll show 2 new starts from the day before, and it just amazes me how much she gets done. She's a quick stitcher, and so you might want to go check her out. Another one that she does stamped cross stitching and diamond painting and counted cross stitching is, oh golly, I can't remember the name of her channel, but her name is Julie. Oh, it's a Yorkshire Crafter. So, and I don't think she posts. I think she posts a couple times a week, I think. And I should know more about that. But anyway, those are just a few of the ones I've started watching. Think what else? So many things I wanted to say, and I don't remember them. I'm just so excited about that diamond painting I got. I love the draglings, okay? I don't think that's been a secret at any time. But my goodness, when I opened that up and actually saw it as a diamond painting. Christina, I don't think you would have sent that if you'd have opened that thing up. I don't think you could have let it go. Because I just fell in love with it all over again, even more. And so I really can't wait to start that. I think that's going to be fun to work on. And maybe we'll have a whip and chat on that too. If I'm able to do it, maybe we could do that on Friday. I don't know how long my holiday is going to last. Sometimes when we get together, we come up with things that we want to do on Friday as well. And sometimes it's just finished on Thursday. So I just did a bad stitch right there. It didn't look right, but I really am having a hard time figuring out what's going on here. So I'm just going to take the needle out, because I would have to come back there. If there was nothing else around it, I would just bring the needle back up through. Because there's all this other stuff here. There's no, it's a 1% chance that I can bring that needle up around that, through all that stuff without snagging one of those other threads. So I'm finally learning that it's just easier just to unthread the needle and pull it out and then rethread your needle. Another trick that I picked up, and this is not, how do I put it? This is not proper stitching that I'm fixing to tell you. I think I've come up with it on my own, but I don't know, maybe somebody else knows about this. Sometimes I'll find that for whatever reason, and I don't know what that reason is, I will find that I've done a stitch. Okay, I stitch from bottom left to top right, and then I top from bottom right to top left. Every once in a while I'll find a stitch that's backwards, and it sticks out. I found that what I do, if I just take one strand of thread and go back over it the proper way, tightly, it gives the illusion that that stitch is proper. And then what I'll do is underneath, I'll just take one of the threads out and leave one thread. Sometimes I find it much later, and so I'll just go in later with just one strand. But I can just drop one thread behind and keep the other strand in the needle, and I'll just tighten it up that way. Because in order to go back and fix that, you have to take a bunch out around it. And that's just a trick I have. I don't know if you guys want to do my lazy cheat or not, but it's just a little tip. Okay, now I think I see what the problem is. Okay, I came up too far over the first time, so I'll do that stitch that way. The problem is it's so far away I can't really see it. That's what's really happening right now. So anyway, there was another thing that worked to do, just if you take one strand. What was it I tried that with? It could be I'm the only person in the world that can't keep her legs straight. But I wish I could remember what it was now. I'll remember it sometime today and forget again by the next time I meet with you guys. I think it's like, I did it again. I think that there's that particular strip of Ada is thinner than the rest. I think that's what's going on right here. And that happens sometimes with Ada. See, see, that doesn't look right. So I'm gonna come back up. Because there was nothing around it. There we go. So Daniel's doing well. He actually had to slow down a bit because he was getting ahead of schedule. It wasn't going to do him any good to deliver early. They wouldn't take him early, but even if they would, he couldn't, you know, his next appointment. So he was able to slow down a little bit yesterday. Try to make the timing work out better for him. So excited to have him home for Christmas. He won't be home. He told me, Mom, I got all the stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. I go, really? What'd you get? He goes, I got two TV turkey dinners. So he's all set. I think he said he bought some cranberry sauce. He got a few other things to augment it with. I think he said, and he got a pumpkin pie. And he said, but I'm saving it all for Thanksgiving Day. Yesterday, I started, you know, Ava's been talking about how she does étoile in her, she makes all her snow with étoile, with white étoile. And I started thinking about it, and I thought, you know what, that might be fun to do. So I went online to see if I could find it. I can't buy anything yet. I have to wait till I get some money. But I was looking over there at Amazon, and they had a étoile for 4 cents, you guys. They had some for 24 cents, 25 cents. And I was like, oh my gosh, and there was like only 5 left. I'm like, okay. And it was I think it was blue, light blue color, and they had a green color. And man, I was dumping all that stuff into my basket like crazy. And then when I go to check out, because I had to check out then, if I wanted to get that price, I was trying to figure out how to get my Venmo account attached to it and all that stuff. But I didn't need to worry about that, because after I got to my basket, I found out that, yeah, that thread was 4 cents a skein, but you had to pay $25 for shipping. And I'm like, it's time to empty that basket right now. Because even Venmo can't help that. So, anyway, that was kind of interesting. You got to be careful, guys, when you do Amazon. It was not Amazon Prime. You get so used to most everything is, but that was not Amazon Prime. Anyway, I think I'll wrap it up. Y'all need to go check out Diamond Grandma. We're doing landscapes this month for Diamond Grandma's birthdays. It's her theme is landscapes, so go check her out. I decided that my Dragling Evening Entanglement is the landscape of the bathroom counter. So that's how that can be a landscape. And I'll be working on my landscape on Friday. So you guys take care. Don't forget the hashtag Swinney Switch for the drawing on Monday. And take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.